Some of us love cornrows straight to the back, and let's be honest, some of us absolutely hate them. We think they look like jailhouse braids. But one thing is for sure, cornrows are simple and they teach us how to braid. So keep watching because this video is braiding 101, baby. Let go. First, we're going to section the hair on both sides, and this is going to be our practice braid. Now we're going to take our left hand and use our index finger, and we're going to make a 1/2 inch section of hair, and the part doesn't have to be perfect. Now we're going to make 3 sections of hair. 1, 2, and there's a third one. Now we're going to take our 3 sections and flip them over just like that. And I'm going to show you my individual sections so you can see them. 1, 2, and there's the middle section right there. Now we're going to work on our hand placement. So we're going to take our left hand and we're going to hold down our ring finger and pinky finger, and it kind of makes a gun hand, if you will. So we're going to take our left hand and we're going to take our thumb and place it behind the piece of hair on the left hand side, and we're going to close our index finger and middle finger, and the piece of hair will end up in between the middle finger and ring finger. I'm going to show you that again. Make the gun hand, place the thumb behind the piece of hair, and close the index finger and middle finger just like that, and the hair is going to be in between. Make sure it's in between the middle finger and ring finger. There it is. Now we are going to have 2 pieces left. Now with my left index finger and thumb, I am going to grab that middle piece of hair. Now notice I'm still holding on to that piece on that far left in between my middle finger and ring finger. I'm just taking my index finger and thumb, and in addition to the piece of hair that I'm already holding, I'm going to grab that middle hair. Now I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to hold down that ring finger and pinky finger. Take my thumb, place it behind the piece of hair on the right, and I'm going to close down that index finger and middle finger. Look at that. The piece of hair is in between the middle finger and ring finger right there. And I'm holding on to all 3 pieces of hair all at the same time. Now let's add another step. I'm going to take my right hand, my index finger and thumb, and I'm going to go behind that middle piece of hair, and I'm going to grab the hair on the far left. You see that? Now I'm going to let go of that middle piece of hair. Now the hair that was once in the middle is now on the far left, and the hair on the far left is in my right hand. Now I'm going to take my left hand again, make that gun motion, place my thumb behind that piece of hair and grab hold to it. Now I'm going to take my left hand, index finger and thumb. I'm going to reach behind that middle piece of hair, and I'm going to grab that hair on the right, and I'm going to pull it over to the left. Now the hair that was in the middle is on the right, and the hair that was once on the right is now on the left. Look at that. Now we're going to put our hand back into place, make that little gun finger thing I told you guys about. And I'm gonna take my right hand, index finger and thumb, and I'm gonna go behind the middle piece of hair and grab the hair on the left and bring it over to the right. The hair that was once in the middle is now on the left. I'm gonna take my left hand and grab hold to that hair. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Take my little pinchers, grab the hair on the right, bring it over to the left. The hair that was once in the middle is now on the right. Now this is the motion that we use, but we have to add one more step. We have to pick up hair as we go along. Let's get into it. Now take your index finger and thumb from your right hand, go behind the middle piece of hair and grab the hair on the left and release the hair from your left hand. Now put your hand back into place. Grab that hair that is now on the left, that was once in the middle. Now take the left hand, index finger and thumb, go behind the middle hair and grab the hair that is on the right. Now don't pull it all the way over. Just release the hair from the right hand. Now you see I'm still holding on to that hair that was once on the right, and I have added it to that mohawk piece that's back there. We're gonna add hair from that piece. Okay, so take your index finger from your left hand. You're gonna make like a little hook. Now I'm showing you the piece that is still there. It's right there. Putting it back into place. Now I'm gonna take my index finger, and I've also used my thumb to separate that hair that I just added to that piece of hair. I'm going to show you again if you're a little bit confused, but just watch what I'm doing here. I put my right hand back into place onto that piece of hair. Take my right hand, index finger and thumb. I'm going to go behind that middle piece of hair. I'm going to grab that piece of hair on the left. Now what was once on the left is now on the right, and that middle piece of hair is now on the left. I'm putting my hand back into place, grabbing that hair. Now I'm going to take my left hand. I'm going to go behind that middle piece of hair. I'm reaching for the piece of hair that's on the right hand side, and I'm swooping it over. And as I swoop it over, I'm making a hook with my index finger, and I just added hair from that mohawk piece of hair to that hair. And look at that, I cross over the hand. I put my hand back into place. Now I'm taking my right hand. I'm reaching behind that piece of hair that's in the middle and grabbing the hair on the left. Now I'm putting my left hand back into place onto that piece of hair. Now I'm taking my left hand, index finger and thumb. I'm reaching behind the middle piece of hair, grabbing for the hair on the right. Every time we grab for the hair on the right, we're gonna add hair. So as I grab for the hair on the right, as I swoop it over, I'm gonna add hair from the little mohawk piece to it. And I brought that hair from the left over to the right. I let the hair go. I'm gonna put my hand back into place. Now I'm gonna take my right hand. I'm gonna show you guys again. I'm gonna go behind that middle piece of hair, grab the hair on the left. And now you see how the hair is a little bit tangled into one another? This is where letting the hair go comes into play, because as I release the hair, my fingers are going to just fall into place and it's going to separate that hair. See that? Right there. Now I'm going to let you guys observe the process. Now, you guys, hairstyles really influences my clothing style, and sometimes the other way around. But in this case, I really wanted to challenge myself because everybody does not like cornrows. And for those people, I wanted to try to convince you otherwise. So I wanted to take the masculinity that you get from the cornrows and tone it down a bit, but still keep the overall aggressiveness that you get from them. And what better way to do that than to go with a tiger print sheer top and a pair of black skinnies on the bottom. I did a bold red lip because I wanted to keep everything aggressive and contrasting. Now these shoes are a leopard print and they're still in the color family as the top. And I love the heel because that feminine characteristic helps to tone down the masculine cornrows. And this is the finished look. You guys, if you didn't get every single detail from the braiding process, make sure that you watch this video over again while you're braiding your hair so that it can help you along the way. And if you have any questions about the braiding process, please leave your questions down below in the comment section. And one more thing, tell me if you love or if you hate cornrows. That's like a really big topic and I really want to know what you guys think, so make sure you leave that down below. If you haven't already, make sure that you click that red button and subscribe. I make videos every single week, you guys, so make sure to check out to see me, okay? And you guys already know the deal, alright? Peace and love, y'all.